Shalom. Call Halayim La, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, that's GMS. Peace and blessing to the Akim and a few Akwath across the four winds. This is your brother Batamayim from Great Millstone, Houston, coming to you with a quick hit. I saw this on my Instagram timeline from End Time Headline. Arnold Schwarzenegger says heaven is some fantasy. You're 6 feet under, and anyone that tells you something else is a effing liar. Now we know that he's a liar because he doesn't know the scriptures, and I have a precept to cut him on that. But let's see what the scriptures say about where your body goes and where your spirit goes. So Lord willing, this quick lesson is edifying. Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament, chapter 12, verse 7. Then shall the dust, which is your body, return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahawah Power, who gave it. Yahawah means he exists, he is. Who is he? He is the Father of spirits. So your spirit goes back to the Father of spirits. You can't get around that. And then your body goes back into the ground. That's why our body is the same, pretty much the same components as the ground and water, because that's where we come from. We come from the ground and we come from water. And then we breathe in air, which is another form of water. So we have, gas, and then we have liquid. So that cuts him on that. So, so what if he doesn't believe? I know for a fact he's not into the scripture, and he's a demon. Ain't no telling what he's had to do to sacrifice, to be in all these movie roles. I mean, we grew up watching, Kindergarten Cop, Terminator, all these movies. But a lot of those movies that he's been in, he's pushed a lot of different agendas too. Like, what's that? One of my favorites growing up was Total Recall. And I was blessed to watch it with the brethren. And the truth, now it has a whole new spin to it. Once you know the truth, like you put those glasses on, now you can see the truth. You can see the light that comes from Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, who our spirit comes from. And then the last precepts I had was Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? You think he believes in Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi? I doubt it. Shall that unbelief make the faith of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi power without effect? Just because he doesn't believe, Lord willing, he gets to see, since he played in Terminator, he'll get the experience, that judgment day, that fervent heat from those ICBM nuclear missiles. Then we'll see if he believes or not. And he better hopes that he's an Israelite, because if not, once he gets obliterated, he's going to come back into captivity. Ooh, I had so much, terror, meditating terror, but I'm not going to even go into that on this lesson. But Romans 3:4, Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi Power forbid, or hell no. Yea, let Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi Power be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. So it's written in Ecclesiastes 12:7 that your body goes into the ground and your spirit goes into heaven. So he's talking about this some fantasy. Nah, it's a fantasy because you don't believe. It's a fantasy because you don't know. You're saying it's a fantasy because you have absolutely no clue as what you're speaking on. And that's every idle word that's going to go forward for your judgment. Because there's a lot of people that follow you. And then, especially, you probably have a lot of people still from the workout days when he was, Mr. Universe. Well, we're going to see if you're not a Israelite, we're going to show you who Mr. Universe is when you meet Yahawashi. And he has you in all these different captivities. And we're going to be having you from plantation to plantation, lifting up boulders and natural stones and all kind of, gold and silver. You're going to be working in the pits. So you better hope that you're an Israelite. That thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah. So when judgment comes, you're not going to be able to escape judgment. So you saying that whoever believes is a liar? No, you a liar. Because as it is written, and the scripture was that, let me read this again one more time before I close out. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi Power, who gave it. So, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. Call Halayim La, Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, GMS. Peace and bless to the Akim and the Slakia, to the Akim and the few Akwath across the four winds. Shalom.